Hey guys, I'm gonna be reacting to Planet Dolan's this.
What is opposite of opposite?
What is the opposite of opposite? Dolan Life Mysteries. 3, 2, 1, play.
No, wait.
And
It's not showing up right there.
go.
Okay, there. Is that awesome?
Planet
Yes.
Dolan.
Planet Dolan.
From the myths of dragons to what the opposite of opposite is, we answer 10 of your burning questions about life.
Oh my god.
My name is Shima, and I'll be
Hi,
reading out
Shima.
the questions and answers.
I'm Danger Dolan, and I'm here to blow your mind with truth.
You're holding your
Bottom
freaking hat.
asks, why do guys have nipples?
What?
Well,
Why would anyone talk
Milk.
about that?
After hitting puberty, guys make their own milk all the time.
Oh my
My
god,
milk is
disgusting.
salty, but you can't have any because it's mine. Make your own, cheapskate.
When
Cheapskate.
babies form in the womb, they always start as females. But after 60 days, the male genes may activate and pump testosterone into your body. Men's nipples are just a holdover from their days as a girl.
If I was a girl before I was born, why don't I have any dolls?
How would you get dolls without being born?
Through the umbilical cord, duh.
Ray
What?
Ventura of Patreon asks, why does your heart beat faster when you run?
That's a sign you're falling in love with exercise. Soon you'll be dating marathons until you eventually get married and have footpath babies.
When you're running, your body needs more oxygen, so your heart pumps your blood faster so it gets what it needs. Exactly how fast it pumps depends on how fit you are, how old you are, the temperature, as well as a few other things. Oof. What's this? Wait, what?
I may be an inanimate ground object, but that don't mean I can't love you.
Carrie asks, why does water put out fire?
Water is just really mean. When you put it on the fire, it hisses mean words to the fire until it cries. Those tears deplete the fire until it's a bit of smoke in the wind. Believe me, I've been to water school.
Water doesn't put out all types of fires. It depends on what's burning. But for your everyday fire made from natural gases or wood, the water steals the heat from the fire and evaporates into mist. If the fire hasn't got enough heat, it'll go out.
What about a fire made of oxygen?
All fires are made of oxygen.
But you just said,
What they burn and what they're made of are two different things.
I disagree.
Foxy as a Dragon Sea asks, where
Foxy
did
as
the
a
myth
Dragon
of
Sea?
dragons come from?
Knights that weren't good enough to kill real dangerous creatures like Sasquatches and drop bears had to make up a super scary monster in order to impress their friends. And it worked perfectly because liars always win. Always.
There are many different myths about dragons. Sometimes they're a mixture of two or more animals. Other times they're just big snakes. But the most likely origin is that
Huge.
various people
That's a
found
big
dinosaur
snake.
fossils and tried to make sense of them.
Hey Shima, check it out. I slew this dragon all by myself.
Yeah!
Yeah, well, I also slew 2 rats and they were really big and scary and stuff.
Warren Tran asks, why is the sky blue when space is dark?
Space is only dark at night. During the day, it's actually a deep purple color, but you can't see it because the sky gets in the way. That's why everyone wants to go to space and get a taste of that sweet, sweet purple.
Light is invisible unless it hits something. When the sun's light hits the sky, our air scatters it and changes it into blue light. Since space has no air, it can't scatter or reflect, so it stays dark and colorless.
But how do you know the light is invincible if you never see it hit something?
But it's invisible, Dolan.
Well, then how can you tell if it's invincible if it's invisible too?
Because blue pigeons tell us.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
Artist Mew
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
asks, how did we name the days of the week?
This has been a question that scientists have been trying to find out for years. The current theory is that it happened just seconds before the Big Bang. But at the annual Galactic Q&A, I tried to confirm this, and they just brushed aside my question. That didn't feel very nice.
The Roman Empire named the days after planets, the suns, and the moons. Then, as English speakers, we converted it over. But since it was Old English, you get weird translations like Tuesday meaning Mars Day. David Vincenzi asks, Why does our sun rotate if it doesn't have an orbit?
Each of the planets takes turn being the sun,
Oh.
who gets to kick back and not have to worry about all the effort that goes into maintaining an orbit. It's totally our turn now, but he won't let us because he's a stinky butt face.
The sun doesn't look like it ever
Stinky
moves when you're
butt
looking at it
face.
from Earth. But actually, it's orbiting around the entire galaxy.
Look at this
and it takes
slime.
250 million years to do
Slime?
so.
What?
Even though it's traveling over 800,000 kilometers an hour. What is the opposite
Slime?
of the opposite?
There is none. What you're asking right now is actually a paradox. But don't worry, everyone is an oxymoron every time a bit. You just need to Xeno your thinking, and it will make sense once upon a time. But only in the bedroom.
Oh,
This sounds
My
confusing when you first hear it, but actually, if you think about it, the answer isn't too complicated. The opposite of opposite is the same or identical. The ex-lizard 4231 asks, how do your legs fall asleep?
Well, they get sleepy holding you up all the time, so when they think you're not using them, they take a quick nap. And they give you pleasant tingles, but when you rudely wake them up, they jab you with pins and needles. Ugh.
When you apply too much pressure to your leg, your nerves can't talk to the brain properly, and blood can't get pumped to your heart very well. So when your nerves start to return to normal, you get a tingling sensation and sometimes pain.
My nerves never talk to me. Did I say something wrong to them?
Nerves don't actually speak to you, they send signals to the brain.
What? So all those flowers and chocolates I got for them were for nothing?
Liz Lugo asks,
Is it possible to
are there
drink too
different
much
solar
water?
systems?
Yep, planet Dolan is just next door to the sun. We have parties and cakes all the time. But you're not allowed to come because you refused to eat your Brussels sprouts that one time. Your grandparents really tried to make them tasty and nice and delicious. You just brush aside ungrateful people.
Yes. Many stars in the sky have planets, and that makes them a solar system. Of course, they can be very different from our own. Some
There's
have
such
two
thing as
stars
planet
orbiting each other.
Dolan.
Others are falling into a black hole, and some only have one planet.
Anyway, that's it. Thanks for watching. Have a good one.
Have a good one.
Well, I heard
Thanks
you
for
got
watching.
Q&A from-
Have a good one.
Guess what? There's more
Anyway,
Thanks
guys,
for
everyone, have a good one. Go on, go on, go on, go on, go on.
Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching.
Shirts,
Go on.
shirts, female shirts, men's shirts. Go get
So
your
have a
shirts.
good one.
Oh.
Bye.